Hello everyone and welcome to the start of my series for the Trailblazer League. I'm here on release day just a few minutes after the Worlds went online, so let's get through this tutorial real quick and get into it. It's a bit hard to believe that this is one of the quieter worlds. So, yeah, I've reviewed all the stuff from the tutorial real quick. We got 2 tasks and 20 points, a lot to go for our first region unlock and the next relic. As you saw in the tutorial, though, I picked Skilling Prodigy, which gives a plus 12 in all non-combats. For how I plan to be playing this league, this will hopefully be a pretty good choice. Also, I do have some cosmetics here from my placement in the previous league. I'm not sure how much I'll use them, but I'm actually not sure what I want to get up to first. There's a lot of tasks to do because we have the core tasks, Misthalin tasks, and Karamja tasks, and I don't know, there's a lot that are pretty easy. I think I might actually just want to start with some simple woodcutting and fire making, because that's a good way to get up total levels and get some of these first, achieve level tasks. With 5 times experience, it should go by pretty quick, so I think that's what I'll start with. I came to the lumberyard to cut some trees because Lumbridge was way too crowded, but I ended up getting 30 fire making and 25 wood cutting and realized I should probably stop because there's tasks for cutting and burning willows, so I'll probably do that when I can swing by Drainer or some other place with willows. For the moment, I decided to get up some attack on these dummies since I was here and do some other tasks in the area real quick. There's one for mining a copper ore, want to see if I can get a knife and fletch some stuff, but probably gonna work my way back down towards the Drainer area now. I've been training at a bunch of various skills, and if I jump off the roof here, this will be the 30th lap, which is a 50-point task. So only 100 more points now for the first relic, and I believe I should be able to get that just by cutting the willows over here. So let's work on that now. Bit of a change of plans. All the willows I could find were too crowded, so I came down here to get my 10k and some boots. I'll go with the fighting ones. Ta-da! And now if I equip these, that is another, I think, 10 points. So still a bit of ways from the next relic, but getting closer. I think it will be better just to try doing 10-point tasks though, because I need more tasks for the next area anyway. So lots of small tasks I'll be working at now. And this should be the final task I needed to unlock a relic. So let's see. Okay. Let's hope it works. So out of these, I'm probably going to go with Last Recall, because it seems the most useful. This allows you to teleport back to the place you just teleported from. So if I, teleport to Bank from Dagannoth Kings, I could teleport right back to Dagannoth Kings, or other things like that. This one just gives you some jewelry items, and lets them have, or doesn't drain their charges, which honestly would be nice, but if I, get a player-owned house later game, that's not going to be that big of a deal, and I can always just, make rings of dueling and such. So, while I kind of would like having it, the fact it's, if it was one item with all the teleports would be nicer, and this is just access to fairy rings and spirit trees anywhere, but that's honestly not that big of a deal, because I plan to go for Kandarin as my first region, and I can get the Artie Cloak. So yeah, this is the one I want, and it doesn't want to let me claim right now. Let's see if I go here, there. Okay, now it's going to let me claim. Although this one has to be at a bank, so I can't get a good image of it. But we get this Crystal of Memories, so now I can teleport back. But it has to be my inventory to record it. So, yeah. But only 18 more tasks until we can get to Kandarin, which I'm really looking forward to, because it'll be a lot less crowded than here. I hope. Oh, and the other big thing about unlocking this relic is I now have 8 times experience, so there's some quest I was holding off on that I can now do. I've been working on a bunch of small tasks to try and get the next region unlock, ended up doing some Rooftop Agility, mainly to get the 50 laps there for another 50-point task. I was originally going to keep doing this until I could get 60 boosted so I could go to Sears once I unlock Kandarin. But I realized I already can do Apatol, and there's a lot of tasks for Apatol, so I'll probably just start with that right away, even though I might fail a decent bit. right now, though, I'm going to see if I can do a few more quests around here. There's the natural history I can do now for 8 times experience, and also the Daddy's Home mini quest, so hopefully I can do both of them. And here should be a very big experience drop. Okay, 8k. I thought it might have been bigger, but still, that just jumped me up to 25 Slayer and Hunter from nothing. And with the plus 12 boost, that's a pretty high level. Also, I got 250 total, and I think one thing I might do is I can also just go right away to start cleaning the finds to get the dig site pendant. And if I get enough kudos, I also can claim some experience from the clerk here, I think mining experience. So I think I might do that while I'm here. Well, that didn't take long. This is my first full inventory after doing a few. So already got that, and I already have enough kudos, but I think I might try and finish the display cases if it won't take too long. This mini quest was a bit rough on my cash stack, but it did get me a good bit of construction levels already, and when I finish it, let's see. What have you got for me? Is that it? I should get a play-around house and a lot more. So it counts as purchasing a house. It got me more construction levels. Also have some, I think in here you get some other supplies I can sell back, as well as some teleports, which are really nice. And yeah, I should be able to also enter the play-around house for another task. So that was pretty productive, or at least a lot of starting construction levels. And that last task got me enough to unlock a new area. So I already mentioned this, but the first area I'm going for is Kandarin. And just to mention, I did have a pre-release video going over my plans, but the plan is Kandarin, Asgarnia, and Fremnik, and after seeing the tasks and relics, that has not changed. So Kandarin's the first one. The reason I want to get it first is because, well, one, it unlocks Monkey Madness 2, which unlocks some interesting content, like I can go right for a Dragon Scimitar. But also, I can do Waterfall, I can do Murder Mystery, Sea Slug. There's a lot of nice early game quests I have access to, and it's just a really big area. It covers all the way from Feldep Hills to the Gnome Stronghold, Piscatoris. You know, it's a huge area. There's a lot of content to do here. And, you know, just skilling methods like barb fishing even, ZMI for when I want to start rune crafting. I don't know, it should be a really helpful region to unlock. So, yeah, time to unlock it. And now we need... Oh, it's only 80 tasks for the next region. I thought it would be a bit differently paced than that, but that's not too bad. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up a whole bunch of small tasks, especially now that we have the Kandarin task to do. And, well, I guess we should head over there. So I already started on the Kandarin quest with Monk's Friend, but I realized I never showed you what tasks I'd previously done. So we go here and just search by completed, all, just to scroll over real quick. I mean, I've done like 60, so there's a lot in here, but just to quickly go over the ones I've done. Maybe just small stuff like, you know, make an iron bar, catch this fish, equip that, kill a goblin, bury bones. But yeah, just thought it would be good to update before I start doing a bunch of tasks in a new region. Speaking of which, I'm off to do Sea Slug Quest now. After finishing Sea Slug Quest, I made my way over to the Gnome Stronghold to get a few tasks like getting the monkey backpack here. There's another one for getting 100 laps at Apato, which I might do soon, but I just wanted to show you real quick how overpowered this relic is, or I should say the crystal memory from the relic. So I was doing some rune essence mining because, well, I needed to train rune crafting, and I don't have a ton of monsters that drop pure essence in the regions I'm doing. But, yeah, so I don't have that much so far, but I just teleported out, just clicked the relic, and I can go right back. And I was able to claim the Royal Seed Pod because Monkey Madness 2 is auto-completed. So, I don't know, I probably won't do this too long, but you can imagine how much stronger this sort of thing will be now that I have a good teleport. Not super close to the bank, but a good unlimited teleport. Like, I could do the same thing, only instead of teleporting to an essence mine, it could be right next to ZMI. So, yeah, this is going to be insane. I decided to finish up the already easy diary for the cape because this cape is going to be my best teleport for fairy rings for the moment. And also, down here by the monastery, I want to kill some imps now because, well, I figure it's best to kill them here and try and get the beads, assuming no one else is doing this. Because I also would like to try and get my magic up to fire strike level and then go kill tree spirits, because I want to do that when my combat's low, and I really want to go do Waterfall Quest to get my melees up. So hopefully I'll be able to get the rune axe off tree spirits. I don't have that many casts, so might not be able to. But it does seem like it would be a little quicker to kill imps than just go straight to tree spirits, because you don't get as much experience there. But yeah, hopefully I might be able to pick up a bead or two, and then we can go get a rune axe. So yeah, I managed to get a rune axe in 15 kills. Also a decent amount of nature runes and some snapdragons. But before I go to do Waterfall now, I actually want to see if I can get my Herblore up a bit, because I have this lamp, which I'd love to put on it, but I need 30. But I think I can do the Karamja Diary and put that lamp directly into Herblore, and maybe do some other stuff to get my Herblore up, because I did get a couple herbs, including this one, which might actually give me a level. Nope, but close. So yeah, let's see if I can get my Herblore up or get a few more lamps real quick. As you can see in the chat, I completed the Karamja Easy Diary, so I should be able to claim it now, get the lamp, and okay, hopefully I'm right, and this can go directly into Herblore, which should be a huge boost from 3 to 25. So now I need to try and get 5 more levels, and then I can use this lamp on it. I might need to think about how I'm going to do that. I looked into ways to train Herblore, and it seems the best way is just to get some herbs, which means killing Chaos Druids, which means I'm doing Waterfall Quest to get my combats first. So, let's see, this should be the end of the quest, and that is a massive experience drop, getting us a rate to level 50 attack and strength. So, yeah, that's why I was holding off on combat. So apparently you can use boost for Apatol agility, which is very unfortunate, because I came here because I was trying to get to Chaos Druids, but I need a thieving level to get to one of them, and an agility level to get to another one. Pretty much everywhere I'm trying to go now, I'm just being one level short, it seems like. So, well, I guess I go train my thieving, or Barak agility, I don't know. I have spent the last several hours trying to get Herblore up to use this lamp. This was not supposed to be as big of a deal as it was, but I got a bunch of thieving levels, and I got a lot of combat from Chaos Druids, because my god, they did not want to drop any herbs I could use. So, yeah, I'm now 50 combat, I got my prayer up off their bones, I got a bunch of defense levels, I had to stop training attack, because I'm actually over what I need to be after doing the quest, so, but unless I really math wrong, these two should definitely get me the level. There we are, 30 Herblore, not Herblore. And now we put the lamp on it. It jumps up to 39. Now, I don't even know, like, any immediate benefit to that, but at least the lamp's out of my inventory, and now I can do other easy diaries without feeling like the lamp's going to waste. I mean, 51 Herblore, that is a lot more potions, so, I don't know, maybe I can make something. Make a super and a poisons. If I get Eye of Newt, I can make super attacks, so I don't know. At least it is progress, but my god, that was one very long detour. One thing I wanted to do earlier was Tears of Gothics. The problem was, at the time I couldn't, because I needed a spiny helm to get through the swamp caves, or at least to get through safely, and you can't take the Lumbridge Cellar till you start that quest, which needs Asgarnia. But, since I was able to get my defense up, I can now equip the spiny helm, which is also a task. And I'm hoping I'll be able to get there. I know the light source will explode on swamp gas, but I'm hoping I can, even just have it extinguished, run past the explosive bits, etc, etc. Because I was also able to do Sheep Shearer and get my crafting up, so now my only level 1 skill is range. So Tears of Gothics 8 times into range sounds like it's going to be pretty good, even if I don't have a lot of quest points. So, let's see how this goes. My quest points didn't let me last too long, but I managed to get 50 tears, and that is going to be 4k ranged experience, jump up to 19s, and also I got base 5s and a Tears of Gothics task, so overall I'd say that was worth it. It is the second day of leagues now, and I can't remember how much I mentioned this in the first day, but before I got distracted with the whole Herblore grind, I was trying to work towards a Dragon Scimitar, which needs a few more quests to get 60 attack, and money. For the money, I came to Arty Knights, and I spent a while here. I now have 78 Thieving, boosted to 90 with my relic there. So it started a bit rough, but I got a lot easier, and now I have over 100k, so that should be enough for me to go buy the Dragon Scimitar, as well as some more runes so I can finish Fight Arena and Vampire Slayer. Hopefully these runes will be enough. I got some Chaos runes off of Maze Random, so I don't need to buy Mind runes right now, and here is the Dragon Scimitar. Pretty much all my cash stack, and I can't use it quite yet, but yeah, hopefully we can knock out those quests real quick and get to using this. And here is the first quest down, and pretty much 60 attack already, but one more to go. And that should finish Vampire Slayer for 30k attack experience, which will get me 60 attack. And now... Oh, well, Vampire Slayer was 1. Total level was another 1. And now if I equip this, that's another 2. Well, that was a lot more tasks than I was expecting to complete. But I think this is where I'll be ending off the first episode with the Dragon Scimitar. In the next episode, though, I really hope I can upgrade my gear because, well, aside from the Scimitar, everything else is not that good. But I don't know, I think this was a pretty good progress for the first day and a half. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series so far with the Trailblazer League, and hopefully you're looking forward to what comes next. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.